Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a redo of my Bioactive Leopard Gecko enclosure, and hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Well guys, this is the old setup for my Leopard Gecko's Vivarium. As you can see, it's pretty plain and the substrate is kind of just mostly bark. There's yellow, it's my Leopard Gecko, and just kind of needs an upgrade, so let's get into that. This is the substrate I'm going to be using as a main base. It's just some organic gardening soil you can get from just any gardening store. I just started by removing my leopard gecko and some branches and all of the main components. I'll start getting rid of most of the decor, like the rocks and the hides, and mix up the old substrate. I'll try and get everything out. Now that I'm done with all of that, there's yellow, and we can just start mixing the rest of the substrate in with the original stuff, which is just some sphagnum moss and peat moss. So let's mix in the new soil and make sure to mix it in thoroughly. I'm adding more of the organic gardening soil than the other stuff, and making different levels of depth to the dirt for more opportunity for the leopard gecko to dig, and just adding in rocks and hides and trying out different looks for the enclosure. It's always good to change the setup over and over to get exactly what you want and just whatever's best for the animal. So did it quite a few times where I changed it. There's some rocks that I'll be using. I thought the rocks might look kind of nice inside of the water dish, give it more of a natural water bottom look. I'm going to be moving around some more things just to get what I like. I wanted to expose a little bit more of the soil so the leopard gecko can walk around more on the substrate. For this setup, I'm trying to get more arid, rocky area kind of style for the setup, because in the wild, that's kind of the habitat where leopard geckos live. They don't necessarily live on just straight up sand or straight up only rock. They have like a mix of area they can go. A lot of people don't know the leopard geckos actually really enjoy climbing, which I've observed with my leopard gecko often, and they also need the opportunity to dig. At this point, the enclosure is almost ready to put yellow in, and I'm not actually completely sure of the morph of yellow, but pretty sure it's like a bell, albino, jungle. That's at least what I've been told. Now I'm just going to start putting the water in the dish, and I'm also going to be planting some grass. I got some terrarium grass seeds I got from Caden, so I'm just going to be sprinkling them around the tank, and hopefully later on and there will be grass growing everywhere in the enclosure. And I think at the end of the video I will wait a little while and also put in some clips of when the grass grows in the tank to show that to you guys. Next, I'll be putting in these mealworms. They can be used similarly to springtails and isopods as a cleanup crew, and especially in a more arid setup. When they turn into beetles, they're just as similar, and The leopard gecko will even eat the mealworms and the beetles after they metamorphose and all that. Well, the tank's pretty much finished, and well, here it is. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.